and welcome to the Salty Boys Podcast.
Wilt has broken concentration and is not focused on this anymore. Anyone who looks over at this point sees that he is currently licking the outside of the nearest building.
Tried to poison me with them titties.
To recap, Lucius bade you to set and then left the room.
I'll find a seat and he's just gonna sit on the floor.
The Salty Boys Podcast.
And then the lick.
Always the lick.
The shtick.
Oh my god.
Are we ready?
Yeah, we're recording already.
We're gonna start almost on time.
Jesus Christ. This isn't the D&D I signed up for.
But it's
On
Wait,
time.
hang on, I gotta leave. I'll be back in an hour.
I need to review the contract.
This beer is not
Yeah.
great.
Well, it was cheap.
And I like cheap and cold, kind of chilled.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Skrilled.
Primetime internet.
Bro, there's literally nothing funny happening right now.
He's-
Immature little cucks,
just-
dude. Jesus.
no, I think it was the silence, and then I started thinking about what Denver said, and just fucking Skrilled. Just got me, man. I don't know.
It's my life.
It's like when JP would say, whatever, Simmons, whatever. Fuck him, he doesn't
Francis
listen.
Lee.
Whenever he would say like anything, and it would just kill McCaws. I'm just dropping real names, like it's my job.
My social actually is cute.
Why don't you address
And
me
my
by
three numbers on the back.
address me by my credit card number?
Yeah, go get that wacky number from the back and let me know what it is.
Wacky from the Becky.
Oh.
Somebody just shit their pants. I can't tell with the headphones in.
What?
Is that you?
What?
Not yet.
Who shit their pants?
Nothing. Nothing.
That's
I
just
heard a pants shitting.
Normally
but I
it's
can't
me.
tell with the headphones.
the smell of the melodica.
I was gonna
Who's wearing pants at our new podcast, by the way?
I was gonna say, you're smelling something and you can't tell because of the headphones.
No, I thought I heard it through the headphones.
I
I got no fucking sense of smell.
Some straight Rick and Morty shit.
We're still calling
I'm so
this.
proud you haven't learned to play guitar, Kenny.
It's okay, Mom. I learned to play by ear.
Are we still calling this Salty Boys? Are we doing like welcome back to the Salty Boys?
Welcome to the Salty Boys, where we don't play the game. We just fuck around and play melodica. I want to blow my brains out.
All right, well that's the official intro, right? Like,
Yep. You're gonna have to make that into a track.
Parody is protected by copyright law.
That's my spit valve.
Don't do that again.
Does it really
just drill a hole through it.
No,
I felt
it's
your
actually
melodica
it
blowing
actually
on me.
has
spit valve.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
I wondered about
I'm just
that.
learning about this thing.
Yeah.
All pianos should have a spit valve.
Mine does.
Man,
Mine has a shit valve.
yeah.
I just got a picture of like an old time Western saloon, but like the piano is the spittoon.
Just spit right into the strings.
Sad.
Would add a nice bassy tone
Oh.
and a plop.
So we're back.
Only if it were Blazing Saddles would it add a bassy tone.
Stop.
Hey, he gets me.
I do. Bow, 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 bow.
The bitch was inventing a candygram.
I won't give me credit for it.
All right, so this is the Salty Boys. This is my second attempt at DMing. I'm AR. Character introductions.
I'm Sawyer. I play Schubert. That's it.
I'm DJ Skinny Penis. I'm playing Pingu-san.
Or is Pengusan playing DJ Skinny Penis?
Oh.
Depends what day of the week it is. I am Kronk, and I'm playing Gidgy.
Gidgy. We'll find out who that is later.
Yes.
Sorry, I
It's a
just
toddler.
Detective Baby Legs. God damn it! You're a loose cannon, but you're the best detective I've ever seen.
The best goddamn detective on the force.
It's like Marvel's was it like the Deadpool of Boss Baby?
Oh my god.
I hate like imagining those matched up.
Well, it's like it's a cold open, like he's like nursing, but then he like shoots the bitch. He's like, tried to poison me with them titties. A baby's got to do what a baby's got to do.
Goo goo gaga, motherfucker.
Put me down for my nap.
I can only imagine like a Funko Pop.
And it's like a gunshot, but then the smoke spells out the pacifier.
With Shim Beeble.
Oh my god.
Speaking of detective,
But Elijah Wood plays the baby.
Sean Astin.
Mr. Frodo.
There's not even like CGI. It's just Elijah Wood in a fucking diaper.
Oh man.
His best friend is Tom Cruise.
I can fly.
All right. So now we're continuing with character intros.
I'm playing handy dandy Tantalus Mogbo.
And that's McCaws.
That's
And finally, last but not least,
Luke, I'm playing Wiltier Van Mora, the only normal person in the group.
We're so happy for it. We are. It's really gonna round us out.
He's actually the weirdest freak. We just haven't figured out.
I'm really the odd one out in this group.
He's had a ball gag in his mouth the entire time.
I don't understand your accent.
Say he's very articulate for having such a large gag.
We haven't seen.
why
a
do you
butt
think
plug
you need
yet.
to understand language or comprehend language?
Oh, jeez. He's not getting domed.
We haven't even started yet, boys.
I speak rock bottom.
I don't understand your accent. You're welcome.
This is beyond science.
We're about to get sued by Viacom now.
We could just have them sponsor us.
Yeah.
Them.
I thought we were going for that Miramax contract.
We'll do some ad reads for Attack and the Power of Juju.
Okay.
Dude.
So we didn't get sponsored
I'm
by
sorry.
Viacom, but we got sponsored by the porn parody Viacom.
God, my favorite video on YouTube for the longest time.
That's a great segue, by the way.
No, I'm right there. This is by a channel called Viacom Can Suck It. And all he did was post like SpongeBob and Dora the Explorer like episodes, but he'd like splice over certain bits of audio with just raucous and cuss words like Tenacious D shit.
Oh my god.
He did one about
I'm the dick.
I'm the dick.
Was that the one where it's like, I want to fuck your butt? Was that him?
maybe.
Probably.
It sounds about par for the course, but he did one about the SpongeBob episode where like the Sailor Mouth
There's a
episode
hole there.
where he's like cussing by accident, but like the whole episode is them just cussing.
Actual cussing,
So
yeah.
it was just
That
this.
wasn't Grandma's Cookies, was it?
He might have done one for Grandma's
I think
Cookies
he did
too.
do Grandma's Cookies episode.
This was like back when, like maybe my sophomore year of high school.
Yeah.
So, like,
YouTube
1940.
1940. Ads.
Yeah. Back when dinosaurs roamed the
I
earth.
was going to say, I think I might have been like 6th grade, 5th grade when that episode came out.
So basically, Salty Boys has turned into a social podcast with a little D&D on the side.
Yeah.
turned
much?
into, what are you talking about?
I don't know. We usually do more role playing than this, but
Well, we're just IRL role playing.
yeah, exactly.
It's
We already
also-
brought up the ball gags. I don't know what else we...
There's some role
That's
play
not
right
role
there.
playing. That's just everyday sex.
Fair enough. He needs some theater to get the spark going again.
Wear a dress with those ball gags.
All right. The bar has been set.
So, with ball gags in your mouths, you are walking to your next destination.
Uh-huh.
If anyone remembers where we left off, recap from the last episode: you killed a Rancor, and you left with Lucius, and you're going to go drink some tea. So you are in transit. We pick up today's adventures at the outside of a Roman insulae, or an apartment complex. They're a little bit different than our modern complexes, meaning the bottom is where the best rooms are. So you don't necessarily know this, but as you pass all these rich apartment buildings, you climb to the top of the complex, and it's like a lot of like shitty New York apartments. Like, you know, watch an episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and yeah. Anyways, so Lucius leads you up the stairs to the top in the back right corner. The apartment you enter is actually several that have been connected with one of the spaces as an outdoor terrace. You enter and come to the sitting room. Lucius bids you to sit and leaves.
I knew somebody was going to do it.
I was holding it together.
And you just looked at...
I made eye contact and it was over. Grow up.
Oh man, I'm just sitting half chub looking at this sitting room right now. I'm just like, whoa, dude. Bro, your sitting room's so big. Can I look around and see, like, what do I notice in the sitting room?
I don't know.
Best DM ever.
I don't know, you fucking moron. What do you know?
see?
Why you asking me, you dumb bitch? You got eyes.
Is it the room for sitting people, or is it room to go to sit?
The room is actually sitting.
It's the sitting room.
Yes.
God, it's
yes.
deep.
It's next to the petting room.
It's Baba Yaga's
And I
house.
almost called you Shub. What's your case?
Schubert.
Schubert. Okay.
So you can call me Shub. That's
Okay,
fine.
Shub, yeah.
Give me a
Spiritual
perception
successor.
check if you want to see what's in the room.
Tony Shub.
That's pretty bad. Shit. That's a. Is that a 6 or that's a 9? Yeah.
Is it not the little line?
Yeah, it's a 9.
Okay, cool. That's an 11.
Okay. It seems to be a fairly normal room. If you've ever seen IRL, if you've ever seen like a reconstruction of a Roman, like living room setup.
You know, I haven't.
Okay, just like
Haven't played the latest Assassin's Creed.
yeah,
No.
pretty much.
Is there So is there like
So imagine Assassin's Creed, but everything's different. All Assassin's Creed style.
Yeah.
I want a shittily parkour looking for the apple of Eden. Is there a
There are 3 feathers in this apartment that you have to collect before the end of the campaign,
Okay,
or you don't get the extra achievement that doesn't matter.
Can I just rip him out of the penguin?
So you see,
Is the penguin alive?
okay, for wilted flags.
Ingusan has never experienced such disrespect.
So it's just it's an average like living room from what you can gather from the architectural style that you've seen thus far. It doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary. There's a couple paintings. There's not like any. There's like a coffee table thing in the middle of the room. There's some like bench seating, not quite a couch, but you know.
So it's like a pretty generic like sitting area.
It's pretty damn generic.
Are there branching like hallways and stuff like to go to our? I'm assuming we have rooms in there.
There are some doors. Everything it's like a room by itself, so it's closed off by a door, so you can't see out of the room. You were brought in through a doorway.
Shub wants to look around.
Okay. In the room, or you want to like go through?
I want to like
doors?
I want to like open stuff and like look around.
Okay. So you want to? Okay. So it's the bottom right corner of the apartment complex, and it's like 4 of them all connected together. You're in the top left one. Do you want to go right or down?
I want to go down.
Okay. Not vertically down, obviously, but so you go into the what you could gather is the kitchen.
Sweet.
Not very well used from what it seems like. There's no like food out on the table. Do anything else in here?
All right, guys, I found the grub spot.
Mog wants. So, how does this compare to the pom pom? Because that's going to determine whether Mog is excited to be here or he's pissed as hell.
Are you talking about like standard of luxury?
So the radical pom pom, that's his airship.
Correct.
That's like that's the tour bus. How does it compare to that?
But what do you mean? Okay, so this is a room, and your tour bus is a flying tour bus.
Right.
You can still have a nice inside on the tour bus.
Okay, from the seating area that you're in, it's like nice. It's
All right.
not. It's not the. It's more of a formal area than it is like a relaxation.
We're talking
area.
like Holiday Inn or Motel 6
We're talking like
in Trenton.
we're talking like the good hotel in Star City.
All right.
Clarion.
Are we talking
There we
BP
go.
or Exxon oil spill?
Either way,
On
the
a
Gulf
scale.
Mexico gets
I'll say that Mog's got a certain standard right now.
Okay.
He's-
Well, thus far you've seen the sitting room, so I don't know.
how's the sitting room compared to the sitting room of the pom pom?
Well, this is more luxury. It's like an old person's like living room that they don't really use that much. So like the chairs they look nice, but they're not like beanbag cushions that are super comfortable to sit on.
Mog's gonna rate the first chair he can find.
He's gonna rate it.
He's gonna rate it.
Okay.
Raid?
Rape.
Shadow
Shadow
Legends.
Thanks to our latest sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends.
Drink Raid.
He wants to put his little.
I love that joke.
He's gonna rate a chair by putting his little furry teddy bear ass into the cushion of one, and he's gonna rate it on a scale of 1 to 10.
Okay. Have you ever sat in one of those wooden chairs that has like a plush bottom, but it's still like a wooden chair?
I think he has a plush bottom, actually.
I was gonna say it's like plush on plush action right now.
Thank you.
Okay, so it's firm but comfortable.
Hey, this is about a 6, I think, on the Tantalus chair rating scale. He's gonna rate another one.
Okay. Would you like to rate another single chair, or would you like to rate a love seat?
We're going to the love seat, dude.
Okay.
Does that get 2 ratings since it has 2 seats?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. The night's
Bro,
still
sure
young.
it's a 2-seater,
It
dude.
could be one side that was used more heavily, so it's probably fair to rate both sides.
Jesus
That is fair.
Christ,
That is fair.
Luke's covered all the fucking angles right now.
I like the cut of this guy's jib.
Okay.
Looks like he's rated a chair 7 in his life.
Same general experience.
The same one from the love seat?
Yeah.
My God, there's some magic afoot.
Yeah, Mog is actually a little shook, honestly. Like, he's never experienced a situation where the love seat is exactly the same as a single sitting
This is
chair.
against all laws of physics.
I'm gonna investigate the carpentry on this fucking chair, on this love seat, rather.
Okay. Give me an investigation roll.
Bro. Investigation.
Shit
roll.
like this is why DMs use mimics. What they're for.
All right, how's a 13?
Did you roll a D8?
I rolled a D20. 20. It's a 10. Plus 3.
Okay.
13.
From your estimation, these chairs have not been used very much.
Yeah, someone else hasn't been rating them as well as I am. And so, has everybody else gone into the kitchen, or is it just Shub?
I don't know. What is everyone else doing?
Is there a broom in the corner?
A broom?
Yeah.
You do not see any cleaning implements.
None at all.
The man that runs this house, in Pingu-san's own estimation, exudes professionalism in a way that only can be mirrored by Pingu-san, and he would never dare leave cleaning implements laying loosey-goosey when guests are coming over.
I think the DM should get inspiration for that. That was that was quick.
That's great.
Swiftus.
But we don't know who owns
Swiftus
this place.
Maximus.
No, you don't yet.
We know it's a dude.
Will Tier entered the room and then sat as instructed and has been watching all the rest
We
of
got
this
instructions?
unfold. Yeah, he said,
Yeah.
please sit.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Lucius said,
Pingu-san will
please sit.
I didn't catch it. Like, the player didn't catch it.
Gee, I
Yeah, we
wonder
got one guy
why.
investigating the
I didn't do a
carpentry
goddamn shit, bro. Schubert's just looking around. He's hanging. You just hear pots and pans go. She's like, oh, pots. You know,
Schubert's just enjoying his goddamn
Dang, dang,
what he's
dang.
doing.
Which seat is Will sitting in?
The love seat.
Well, the first thing, well, not the chair or the love seat that was investigated, I suppose, since they seem to be under
At this point,
scrutiny.
Mog is genuinely curious. He's got a weird fixation with rating chairs. Everyone's got a quirk. His
It's
is
my
chairs.
kink.
Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, so, anyways, to recap, Lucius bade you to sat and then left the room.
Okay.
Oh, Schubert's going to walk in and be like, oh, sorry, guys, we're sitting down. I'll find a seat. And he's just going to sit on the floor.
Perhaps we can find you a beanbag at some point.
I got my own, dude. He's going to kind of like plop on his shell a little bit.
It's totally cushioned in here.
It's great.
Well, the good thing about Shub is he can never be truly homeless.
Pingu-san decides which chair is most important looking and elects to sit in that one.
Okay, you've chosen the chair in the northwest corner of the room as the most important.
Okay. I sit in that chair.
Okay. So a little time passes, and from the kitchen, Lucius comes back out with a tray of tea and sets it on the coffee table. Well, I guess now it's a tea table because we're not having coffee. So Lucius says, I believe one of you mentioned tea. As I said, we go through quite a good bit of tea around here. So please, gather around and grab a tea and a biscuit and make yourself comfortable. I see you already have, good sir, I'm sorry, I don't know your names. They're not on here. He's looking at the tablet again. So he's addressing Schubert.
Okay.
But he says, it appears as though you have already made yourself quite at home, Mr. Turtle.
I tried to. Can you flip me over so I can get some of that tea?
Yes. He's going to extend a hand.
Righteous. He's gonna pull out his flipper.
Give me a strength check.
Shit.
Posed athletics.
Just fucking
Throws you into the table.
chucking dice.
Scorpio's the
It
D20.
appears
said
your tea
athletics?
table is broken.
Yeah.
Today. Oh, 18.
Okay. You get up.
Sweet.
And he doesn't get pulled down in the process.
All right.
It's good.
What So what teas are on the table? Do they all look pretty similar, or
What does Schubert know about tea?
not much? But like he
knows about grass.
He definitely no. He does. Dude, that's so presumptuous. He's a turtle, man. He's not a fucking pothead. Jesus.
Oh man, is this tea salvia?
They're not mutually exclusive, is all I'm
Bro,
saying.
Schubert has a gun. Okay.
Again, none of those things are mutually exclusive.
Talking about.
So he's kind of going like based off color. Are they all like pretty similar in color?
Give me a investigation check.
Yeah, he
Investigation.
doesn't really care. He got a 5.
Okay.
I thought I cared, but fuck that.
Yeah,
I cared until I rolled like shit.
Never mind.
They're hot, and some are different colors.
She was like, guys, I'm colorblind. I forgot. He's gonna pick one up and just like,
suicide him into a cup.
he's gonna start sipping.
Drops the smaller cup into the larger cup.
He's gonna do like a tea Jaeger bomb.
Tea Boilermaker.
Oh, he's like, does anybody want any other? Can I serve you guys some tea? He's like, pink or something. What would you like? I can't really tell what they are, but would you want anything?
A dealer's choice.
The gray one.
Oh, now he's a dealer.
Oh,
So, did you take the gray tea?
Sure.
Okay, so from behind you, you hear a voice that says, Earl Grey tea, hot. Quite a favorite of mine.
nice.
Thank you for your time, chosen ones. I am the one who purchased you at the fresh market, but I will not treat you like slaves because I know that you are far too valuable to the universe to be mere slaves. Besides, I'm sure at least one of you, and he looks over at Wilt, will not take well to living in chains again, I'm sure.
Valid point.
My name is not important for now. It is better for you to not know it, but in time I am sure you will learn it. And I'm sure you have a lot of questions about what you're doing here and why you're here. I believe the why has been somewhat answered by one of your experiences recently, but if anyone would care for more directed answers, I may be able to help.
We're kind of like gladiators.
You are currently in the employ of the Emperor. You can think yourselves professional athletes. I own your contract, but the Emperor owns you for now.
I don't remember signing any contract.
You didn't.
Can I see it?
Well,
You're colorblind, remember? You wouldn't see it if you held it in front of your goddamn face.
Oh, you're right, Tantalus.
That wasn't the actual contract. It was just a tribute.
Oh, rough break.
your contract is not so much in writing as it is written on the bonds of time itself. So, sounds like mumbo jumbo, I'm sure, but
Ekum bokum, man.
You see Tantalus writing a little notebook on the bonds of time. Starts like shedding out some lyrics.
You may understand that I have questions about the legality of an unwritten contract.
ah, yes. Well, the law of this land, although your laws, the law of this land doesn't quite hold up to the law of what you are used to. And it is not the law of this land as much as it is the law of those who put themselves above the land.
People who put themselves above land, claiming to have contracts they have no entitlement to, with no proof. That sounds like something I'm familiar with, actually.
I'm
Sounds
sure.
like a goddamn landlord. Eat the rich.
Are there like damn, this got deep real fast. Are there any windows in this luxury sitting room?
No, this
I'm
room
thinking of other alternatives.
this room does not face outside.
Tantalus just wants to end it all.
He prepares for the swan dive.
It's the captain's last session all over again.
You want to jump out the window as a flying creature.
No, he just wants to know like if can he see his surroundings or are we just in the room?
No, you're not in an outdoor facing room.
Okay, so no view to the outside.
No.
All right.
However, give me a I guess past tense perception check. So you're doing a perception check to see what you saw when Schubert went into the kitchen through the door.
So your passive perception is just like the shit on the front.
We'll get roll a perception check. but-
Okay, you want a perception check.
Okay,
Yes.
because you had passive, and that means that.
No, past tense.
Oh, I thought you said passive.
No, past tense.
Well, that's shit. That's a 7.
Okay. So you're not sure. You feel like maybe there could be a window in the kitchen, but you don't know. You weren't paying attention.
Gotcha.
You were much too concerned about the chairs.
Rating the chairs is an important part of any Mog's venture, dude.
I didn't see any windows in the kitchen. I just spilled some pots and
These
pans
chairs
everywhere.
can tell stories.
So
Oh, the
Mog's
asses.
gonna kind of puff his chest out and go, "You said we was purchased. How much is we worth?"
Well, you can earn some of your freedom, and it's not actually a monetary exchange that you can earn it. What you will earn, you will do it by competing. So, after a certain number of matches, what's the word I'm looking for? I do not like using the word council to discuss what the barbarians that run the Colosseum do, but the council of the Colosseum has deemed it fit that 5 professional level gladiatorial matches earns your freedom. But, like any good military, they can call you out of retirement whenever they seem fit.
I'm not a fan of working for people I don't know. Even I can't see. What's keeping us here there, pretty boy?
Well, I imagine you would like to try to find a way home, would you not?
Yeah, it's interesting concern of mine, but I'm not sure I like the whole indentured servitude angle, and the ways I sees it, you're outnumbered 4-1.
And not if they can call us back at any time.
Well, it's not me that wants to keep you here. I purchased contracts because I want to see you fulfill your destinies. I know who you are, sort of, and I know what you are for. Like, I know why you have been brought here. Not by the things that brought you here, but I imagine that the group of you saw a face. Did you not?
I don't remember. Did we see a face?
Yeah, you saw a head with 2 faces that talked to you and gave you +1 to your stats.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Juniper or
Hugh
something.
Janus.
Hugh Janus.
Oh yeah,
No,
Janus.
Janus.
Yeah, Janus.
No, yeah, that guy.
So, yeah. The one that, like, appeared to you as a floating head as a member of your species.
A member of the Sijic Order. I mean, sorry.
Yes.
Praise you, go.
Starfleet. Yes. The Order of the White Lotus.
My job is not to keep you here. My job is to send you home, and I know how to do that. But I do not have power here. Not enough power to do that myself. There will be 8 locations that you have to visit in order for this to work. There were 4 temples of Janus that you must liberate from beings that brought you here, and there are 4 artifacts that you must find. If you bring those all back to Rome, well, you're not bringing the temples back, but if you bring the artifacts back to Rome,
You must carry them on your back.
One block at a time.
You rebuild them. After collecting 240 collectibles, you may pass into level 2
60s bananas per
of
level.
the Scientology, Church of Scientology.
Eat the placenta of life.
I don't think you're actually Buddhist, dude. You're part of a cult.
Use the afterbirth like silly putty on the newspapers. It's a fun game. I'm dead.
Anyways,
So if we're so important and we're supposed to bring down this organization that controls these temples, why would they bring us here?
they brought you here because of your intrinsic value as gladiators. They raid and take and see. They take as they see fit from other dimensions for the entertainment of the Emperor. But it is more than that. There is one that pulls the Emperor's strings behind closed doors. Not even the Emperor nor the Emperor's second in command truly know. He is why I am here, and he is why you are here. You have been brought here as entertainment, and you have been brought here as members of the Emperor's ranks. Whether or not you choose to play along with the game is up to you. I would recommend that you at least earn your freedom through the proper channels so that you may go wherever you see fit with less resistance than you would encounter otherwise. I will help you in any way that I can, and in order to do that first, I'm each going to give you, and he reaches in his bag and gives you each 50 silver pieces.
We have to do conversions.
No, I'm actually going to use silver.
You're now rich. You have 150,000 pieces of silver.
If I was Sim, it's like, okay, I start off with 10 platinum and 7 gold pieces and 2 silver and 7 copper.
7.5 electron pieces.
I'm just using.
be starting with all the copper.
I'm just using silver like actual change.
You said 50?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so
Go
I
get
got
yourself a
got a
Coke.
question for out of character. My background gave me 15 gold to start with.
Yeah.
Do you want me to convert that to silver or just leave it there?
No, you add that to whatever you have.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
All right, so I have 15 gold.
I have
50.
10 gold.
Basically, that was in your explorers packs that you started with.
Are we still in our level 1 characters?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Sweet.
There's one more that I would like you to go meet. You will find him in the local market. Now, these 50 drachmae that I gave you are the Greek currency. They aren't quite as worth as much as the denarius that you will see used regularly. But the Roman denarii is worth about 10 of the Greek drachma. But it's all the money I have. I arrived here through Greece, we shall say, and I might be good at a few things, but making money is apparently not one of them.
Neither is making friends there, nameless pretty boy.
Yeah, grease lightning.
We may have to grease some palms to make our way in this world.
Or some flippers.
There's one more thing that I wish to give each of you before you leave. So he reduces from his pouch also. Each of you gets a emerald brooch in the shape of a crescent moon.
We gentlemen now?
There are few vendors that will recognize this brooch for what it truly is. It's not my standard of fare, but in this world I don't have quite the pull as I do at home. Sorry, you were going to ask something?
He's just he's like sketchy that he's not telling him his name. It's like, why can't you tell us your name there, pretty boy?
Hasn't he told us his name like 7 times?
It's Lucius.
Lucius.
No,
No,
this is a
This is a different
person.
guy.
Oh, this is Johnny.
Oh. I thought Lucius came back with the tea.
He did.
He's dead.
Well, who the fuck's this other guy?
He appeared behind you.
Lucy, yeah.
Oh,
Teleports
shit.
behind you.
He appeared after Emperor Penguin got his Earl Grey.
Pingu-san.
Oh, that's right.
Ah, gotcha.
Happy feet.
Yes.
That ain't Falco.
Are you a penguin?
I am.
He's actually a penguin.
Why, he wants to
actually-
rip your feathers out.
But yeah, Mog's straight up calling him out. He's like, I don't work with people I can't trust, and first order of business is always knowing your name there, pal.
Oh, well, I suppose I can give you one of them. You can call me Jericho.
Is that the name of one of the faces that said something to us earlier?
No.
Okay.
No, that was
Janice.
Janice.
That was Hopper.
Hugh Janus.
Sheriff Hopper?
That was Paul.
Paul Walker?
Yeah.
Lard.
The Hob. Mock. Oh shit, it was Mock though.
My knee-jerk reaction is to talk about that, how many other names you have, but something tells me I don't really care. And he just... he's kind of like... He reaches instinctively for his pipe of Koopo nuts, but he doesn't have it in his little jacket. He's like, what's a Mog got to do to get some Koopo nuts around here?
You may actually find some down at the market.
Let's go.
Oh, one last thing before you leave. He's going to reach into his bag. When they confiscated all of your belongings when you arrived here, they took all of your things, but this was the only one that did not sell because no one recognized it for what it truly is. I barely recognized it. I don't know how it holds such a powerful incantation, but I believe this belongs to you, Schubert, I believe it was.
Yeah, they call me Schubert. Franz, in fact.
So he's going to give you back your napkin of one wish.
Guess I'm going home.
Fuck you guys, peace out.
You may find you may find the power of the wish is not. The enchantment was created in your native plane.
Oh,
and it
I
isn't-
wish I had got this back.
It was created in your native plane, and you may find it does not have quite as much power as it previously may have. But for what it's worth, it was the only thing that I could find and keep from any of you. You may also get some luck learning the whereabouts of your possessions at the market. But I want you all to go down to the market, and you'll be meeting, we'll say, a friend of yours, briefly. I think you'll know him when you see him. What's your character's name?
Gidgey.
Okay, I forgot. All right, so he has bid you adieu to go find the market. So,
All right.
Lucius pipes up. He was now behind you because I assume you all turned to face.
Whoa. No. Lucius, where'd you come from, dude?
I never left. You turned around.
He's a turtle. He doesn't have object permanence.
Green shell, dude. Not homing.
Read me like a glove, bro.
Oh, Schroeder always made fun of me for that. I couldn't see shit half the time.
I got 3 blind spots.
To my front, to my back, and to my front.
Shoot with this hand.
Wait, do you actually have a gun?
That's gonna be my wish, though.
Hey, what you got there, Schubert?
My gun!
No ammo though.
Gasolina!
Oh my god!
Did you play that on the?
Can't. Not yet. It's not the right time.
Pingu-san wants to go to the market.
All right.
I would, I'll follow.
Okay.
So are we like on a? You said we're on like an upper floor of this apartment
Yeah,
complex.
the
So
top of the building.
very top. Oh damn, we're like scum class then.
Yeah.
In my culture, the top apartment is very high class indeed.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm from the sewers, so I don't really have much of a.
I don't really have a good frame of
I don't really have. Yeah.
I wallow around actual shit, bro.
There's no shit in there yet. There's no plumbing.
This house don't feel like a home.
It's just a little dank. He's gonna kind of look over at Wilt. He's like, Wilt, what do you mean by chains?
Where I come from, most of the people of the continent are in servitude to someone else, so...
Is that you too?
No, I was fortunate enough to be born on the right side of the conflict, but I decided that I didn't belong there, and I fight to remove those people from their chains. Ironically, just to find myself put in another set somewhere else.
Righteous.
The circumstances of one's birth do not dictate their choices.
Listen to the penguin, bro.
You should be very
Listen
proud.
to the cloned penguin, bro.
You should be very proud.
Thank you. I try.
Tantalus, what? Like you said, you were looking for some Kupo nuts too, right?
Yeah, I might get a little cranky without my Kupo nuts.
Did you say it was Tantalus Magua?
Sure, we'll call it that.
Well, I want to get your name right because like I'm
Mogwai.
Schubert, but like what? How do you say your surname? I don't know how to speak in this time.
It's the eyes; they're so genuine.
Comprehend language.
I'm trying to do character work here.
I can comprehend languages, but I can't comprehend your heart, man.
Just want to get in there. I want to tug those strings, dude.
I have to cut in and say my favorite line from the last session is when Pingu-san casts comprehend language, and you say, "Unfortunately, I am still having a hard time understanding you." It was so good.
Hey, let's not get all mushy right away. We got plenty of time to get to know each other, I guess. You can call me Mog there, Wax On.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. Wax on, wax on. I'm a turtle. Turtle wax.
Yeah,
Put some armor on my flippers, dude. I'm ready to fucking go.
could really see the
Shell, dude.
could really see the gears turning on that one. All right, I'm headed off to this market, I guess. And Mog's just gonna waddle his way on out.
All right, 1960s Batman cutscene. Thank you. You enter the marketplace, which is
This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them.
Shit. The Phantom Menace coming in.
The negotiations were short.
Pod racing.
Banta voodoo. Obviously the best quote, right?
Yeah, right.
Jesus,
Chesco Sebulba.
God, give me some time to keep up. It's been so long.
Now that's gonna leave a mark.
It's not gonna be doodoo this time.
That's the best part of the whole movie right there. Why 10-year-olds still watch that?
Yeah.
Because it's on Disney Plus.
Unironically a good movie.
still better than the whole new trilogy. Changed my mind.
We didn't know how good we had it.
We
True.
did not.
I did.
Can we get Kronk in this game, please?
I'm trying so hard.
I'm working on my character right
okay,
now.
all right,
Sorry.
all right.
He changed his mind like 20 minutes ago. He left.
We literally haven't murdered anyone yet, so we gotta.
I'm going to play Mach 2.
Yes.
Mach 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Mach 0.2, 2.0.
So what's the market looking like? Because I assume we literally just
Junk.
left the building now.
Okay, so you are still in downtown Rome, so the market that you're headed to is the three forums of Rome. So the classical Forum of Rome,
Reddit.
Reddit,
The Roman
4chan.
Pornhub.
The forum, which is connected to the Forum of Augustus, which is connected to the
hip
Forum
bone?
of Trajan. So the Roman Forum doesn't have a lot of shops in it. It's mostly like, honestly, it's mostly like trinket shops, like
Dread Island gift shop.
What?
Dread Island gift shop.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, except less of your friends have died to get here. Maybe. Yeah, but it's like touristy stuff. Like there's a bunch of people like
I went to Rome and all I got was this stupid T-shirt.
yeah, pretty much. There's a bunch of like
toga.
yeah, there's a bunch of caricature artists and stuff. You can very clearly tell that there's a lot of people of just different cultures. There are a lot of different races in the forum, more than you saw at the Colosseum, actually. So you do notice that there are a very odd bunch of blue-skinned people with like antenna on their heads with spears.
The Na'vi.
Are we an Avatar?
No, we are. Double Avatar.
They don't have antennas on their heads. Their hair is an antenna.
That's on their head, bro.
It's what hair are you talking about?
literally
We're not like you. Our hair's not on our balls.
Like Gary the Snail.
Yeah, like Gary the Snail antennas.
That's his
coming out of
eyes,
their head.
bro.
His eyeballs.
Fuck.
Thank you.
They're like rabbit ears on a CRT antenna. There we go. We got it. Finally, analogy clear.
Player knowledge, they're Andorians, but none of you know what an Andorian is.
All right.
This
So-
player.
I genuinely don't.
I don't know what an Andorian is.
They're the
Obviously from Andor.
Those are the Ewoks, dude.
they're the blue aliens from Star Trek. They're like one of the 3 founding races of the Federation.
Oh yeah.
But they're very militaristic and known for like running a police state.
How many were How many were over there?
They're the guard, so they're like all over the place.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to him. Schubert's gonna ask, "Hey, so like this seems like this is kind of the like we're new and is anyone with me or is it just Schubert?"
I mean, I'm. If you like walked off there,
I'm
we're
pretty
watching
much
you.
like
Yeah,
literally.
Yeah, we're watching you.
I need a leash. He's gonna walk up to one of the guards like, "Hey, me and my friends." These guys I know, we're Morty. We're kind of new in town, and we're looking. This seems like kind of the little touristy part. Do you know where we can find like the better market? I guess.
Where's the like nice place in town?
So these guys are kind of like the British Guard. What are they called with the
Beefeaters?
The Beefeaters. Yeah, they're a bit like that, but they move around a little bit more.
So they're gonna yell
he
at
kind of
me?
he doesn't yell at you. He just kind of looks down at you, and he like points with the
Sorry,
bottom
you're like
end of his
4
spear.
feet tall, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm not very tall.
He points with the bottom end of his spear. So you're in a rectangle, and north is the long side of the top of the rectangle. So he points north into the next forum.
Thanks. Hey guys, I found it. This nice dude over here told me. This green guy over here told me about it.
Good work, Shoop.
Thanks, Pingu. I'm looking for something for you. I'm trying to find you an instrument.
There's
What race is your character?
Shifter.
Oh, that makes things
Are
easy.
you done?
Yes.
Okay.
there is only one possession of mine that I care about. However, any gift from you would be treasured.
Oh, much obliged.
So Wiltier has followed these guys kind of reluctantly, but I mean, what else is he going to do? Mm-hmm. And when he's asking for directions from the guard, like, Wilt's face just has not changed. His eyes just get progressively wider and, like, dried out at this point. Like, he's not even blinking. It's just like his brain is going numb now. So he's just like...
Me too, IRL. Though.
You okay, Will? I got some eye drops in the back of my shell.
Mog kind of like nudges you on the side and goes, "What a couple of weirdos, am I right?" It's this fucking teddy bear's like looking
floating
up at you.
He just grabs the bridge of his nose and kind of shakes his head, full Picard style.
What house were we gonna know where the marketplace was? I had to ask. Sorry. God.
Would you care to give me a perception check real quick, Schubert?
That's a
pretty
shit.
good.
That's a 20, I think. A dirty 20.
You look to the direction he was pointing, and in letters that are about twice as tall as you on the ceiling, it says market.
Fuck! It's over there, guys.
I thought I was gonna say jail.
Or does it say better market?
Hey, just go in there, tell them you have drugs.
Guys, the market's this way. Come on. He's just gonna start going.
Also, with your was that a crit?
No, that was a dirty 20.
Okay, well, I'll also give it to you. You notice that there are like stone tablets that are or stone.
Stoned tablets?
They're not tab. Well, they're like,
Way to break the stereotype.
oh, what the heck are these things called? They're like pedestals, but they're like rectangular pedestals that are in the
A
ground.
dais.
Pillars?
No, they're not
Stanchions.
pillars. They're,
Dais. Right?
I think so. Anyways,
Menelaus.
so they're like these
Himalayas.
rectangular things that are about, they're about as tall as Pingu-san and the turtle. But they're
2.5
like
feet.
rectangular, and from a distance they don't look like
Benches.
anything, but as you get close to them, they like display a map.
Can I rate it by sitting on it?
You can, because you can fly. So give me a stealth check.
Stealth check.
He's not trying to be sneaky about it.
So to be clear, we have none of our items on us right now.
I have a.
You
wish
have your
napkin.
adventurer's like level 1 gear.
Do we have any weapons?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we have our. I have a quarter. We have our quarterstaff.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Luckily, we're fine without weapons.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Yeah.
What if
Oh,
I
I forgot your.
Most of us aren't.
What-
You
what-
don't use weapons, right?
what if I
He's just gonna
retcon
flipper
that
slap the
roll
shit
and then
out.
say it never happened?
We're all like, hey, you
can
suck,
only-
and you just slapping him the whole time.
You can only make a roll and then choose to fail it, not the other way around.
I'm choosing to retcon the roll. I just
Hey
made.
man, you
What-
want my?
what did you roll?
You want my napkin?
I wish I made a better roll.
That's a 5 on the stealth check.
Okay, so you go to sit on the column, and one of the Andorians pokes you with the spear, and you can tell that he wants you to get off.
It's like the hairless cat.
He doesn't poke you with. He pokes you with
words.
He pokes you with the not pointy end of the spear.
How long did I get to sit before he pokes me and I like jiggle off?
Your butt didn't make contact.
God fucking damn it.
Blue balled. Blue mugged.
Come on, Mog. They're just. Man, I already asked where we're going. Let's just go.
Now,
in the
you did
market.
notice that there are several of these just in this forum, and you might find some more later, so you might want to retry that.
All right, so he's going to actually look at the map now as he's being prodded off of his raiding adventure.
So, without any knowledge of how the thing works, what you're looking at is, as you can assume, a map of Rome. There is a golden dot on the rectangle that you're in, and it says you are here, but all the U's are V's.
We are
Old-timey.
here. We're German, bros.
Ja.
Da. Da.
The German drinking team.
So, anyways, as you guys are
Please
making
let
your
that be your
way
character.
towards the other market, as you guys are making your way towards the market that Shub so conspicuously noticed,
I'm going to be leading the charge.
you see a shifter blocking your path with a crescent moon emerald pendant.
No, he doesn't.
Brooch.
Do I need the pokey flute to get past?
I'm hiding.
I was gonna say, can you see a shifter? Like that's
Guys,
is
I
that
found
the
a
point?
shifter.
They look
He's,
like just like hairy dudes.
Yeah, he's not a changeling. He's a animal guy.
Gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
so
They're half lycanthropes.
So they're just lichen?
Yeah.
Or they
Or
thropes?
They're like
they're
lycanthrope.
Lythrop.
Lycanthrope.
Lythrop.
Like
They're light canthropes, like light.
I got it. 0 calorie. Hey, we got the same. Shub's gonna like run up, like excitedly. Hey, we got the same thing right here. I can't really like it. It looks gray, but it's great. I'm Schubert. What's your name?
He's standing there amongst some other statues, as still as a statue and not moving.
He's gonna look over. He's like, I can see you.
He looks down at this little turtle thing, and he says, "They can all see us."
Well, yeah, like they all have eyes, but like I can see you. So like, what's your name? I'm Schubert.
They're looking for us.
Who? I don't see anybody.
Them. And he's still standing there, and his eyes are just kind of going back and forth.
Will, what can you make of this? I don't get it.
Wilt actually isn't paying attention to this. When you approached him, Wilt kind of stood back and he's reaching through for this pouch that he has on his waist, and he's pulling out stuff and kind of rubbing it in his hands and saying something, and then kind of flourishes his hands, and nothing happens. He's just figuring out that he can't cast magic anymore, so he's kind of trying to get a grasp of that.
Are there any guards nearby?
Do I know these people?
You don't know them, but you recognize the brooch because you're wearing one, and they obviously must have gotten it from someone similar to you.
Have you met Lucius?
He gets all paranoid and says, "Where'd you get that thing?"
We got it from Lucius, or his friend, Jericho. Yeah, Jericho. That's his name.
Is that where I got it from?
Yes.
Yeah, that's where you got it from.
How do you know that?
I'm just assuming because, like, I mean, he had the same stuff. So if he had the same kind of like swag, then we all got the same stuff.
Are you with them?
I guess. I mean, I have a roof over my head and some food, so I'm doing pretty good right now.
It's better than
And a
living
shell
in
on my
shit.
back.
But they're out to get us.
No shit. I haven't, man. I haven't noticed anyone out to get us right now. I think you're just a little paranoid.
Maybe.
What's your name? I'm Schubert.
Gidgy.
Gidgy.
Yes.
Is that short for something, or is it just Gidgy?
Just Gidgy.
Hey, Ma, come here.
Fuck. He reluctantly like walks over there. He's like, "What do you want there, Waxon?"
This is Gidgy. This is my new friend.
I really couldn't care less.
He's got the same brooch as we do, though.
That's actually more suspicious. That causes me more concern than comfort.
Well, he's also a little bit
looks over
suspicious
at
of
the
just
little-
about everything, too. So
He looks at the little teddy bear and he's like, yes, it is suspicious. This one's right.
He met Jericho, though, is what he said.
I had maybe, have not.
That's what he said, so I'm going to go with he said he met Jericho.
It appears he is as cryptic as everyone else we have met.
I'm kind of like an open book right now, guys. I kind of want to get some Kupo nuts and then see kind of like what all the rage is about for that.
No,
Shub,
there's
as
being
always.
an open book, and then there's Schubert. Your fucking pop-up book.
Shub, you are.
I just like the pictures, guys. Come on.
Shub, your openness and honesty is refreshing, as always.
Wilt
Pingu,
is
you're-
catching up to the rest of the group, still kind of rubbing his temples, going, okay, I can do this. He's a turtle. He's a penguin. This is fine. This is fine.
Still can't cope with the flying teddy bear.
We'll get there when we get there.
He's deciding not to look at that one right now, like deliberately averting his eyes.
Regular animals we
He's
can handle.
kind of rejoining the group. So clearly, the rest of us are not from here. We don't really understand what's going on. Are you from here? Is this your home?
Is this
look
my
normal.
home? It's nice.
Your home, yes. Do you come from this place?
No. Who are you?
My name is Wilt. I was thrown in with this lot, and he kind of like looks out of the corner of his eye. You
Remember Bang Geeks from SpongeBob? Where SpongeBob's like, it's just Schubert right now.
That's just Schubert all the time.
Careful who you side-eye in there, edgelord.
We were all somewhere else, and then we were here. It doesn't make any sense. Are your circumstances similar?
Well, we were all somewhere else, and now we're here.
That's deep, bro.
This is a different kind of somewhere else than I think most of us are accustomed to. The entire world around us has changed. None of us seem to understand what's going on here. Is this the same for you, or is this just normal for you?
I am where I go.
Did you fight the Rancor?
Oh, good.
The what?
The Rancor.
What is that? A raincoat?
Big? No, not a raincoat. The Rancor. It's like a big monster.
No.
You didn't have any runs with Jarek or with Lucius?
Who?
Oh man.
Wilt hangs his head and just kind of goes, "Yep,
We are
I'm
going in
alone."
circles.
Well, you all seem pretty suspicious.
Well, come on with us.
That might be the safest option.
Dear fucking H. Lord, Christ. And I'm like scouring the land for like Kupo nuts right now because at this point we're having withdrawals.
He's got this bear skin over top of him. He just takes off, and you see him, and he's about a good 6 foot tall. Just big bushy eyebrows and fangs and stuff, but otherwise looks mostly human.
I think you look down on everyone.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Right? How tall is Wilt?
Like 5'10", so he's got a couple inches on me.
Yeah.
Everyone else is
That's what she said.
2.5 feet.
Schubert's got more than a couple inches on
I got
everyone
like
else.
You're like 4 feet.
Give or take.
And
He's a Moogle, like
You're like
maybe 2
2
feet,
feet, yeah.
if he's standing on his tippy
But I
toes.
got the highest AC.
16 inches.
But he can fly.
19.
Yeah, so I feel like it's mostly
If I get
hovering.
hit, I'm dead.
That's
though.
true,
I have
yeah.
6 HP.
you get, if you hit that soft spot, you're done.
The fun.
Push him on his back.
Oh, I can't get up.
All right, so yeah, at this point he's just checked out with giant grizzly man. He's looking for his next fix.
All right, so you enter the Forum of Augustus. This is the medium-sized forum, and this is the medium-sized market. You're starting to see a little bit more normal stuff, like regular shops that normal people would shop at, but they're like maybe more like Trader Joe's and Cheesecake Factory than like
That's still pretty good.
a local mom and pop shop kind of a place.
Biggest menu.
So, from the other side of the forum, you hear yelling. But you can tell from what you can hear that it's not violence.
Is it kind of like preaching?
No, well,
Is it
People
excited?
arguing.
No, it's definitely one person yelling.
Okay.
It's Martinsburg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are they yelling?
It's a crazy person.
What are you yelling?
Calm down, John. Calm down. No, you can't hear from here. But you want to go check it out?
I'm looking for fucking Kupo nuts.
I'm gonna look for Koopa nuts with Mog.
Okay.
Sounds like he's gonna blow his fucking gasket if we don't get Kupo nuts. So
Okay. So you get closer to the yelling, and you can hear.
railroad.
So we're looking the other way.
Kupo nuts.
Sugar, fucking
Shoot, motherfucker.
This is not how you're supposed to play the game.
The only other way you could go was back to where you came from, and there was no Koopa nuts there. So
Oh, this
I
was a
assume-
no outlet road. Okay.
Yeah, I assume that you're going deeper into the market.
Shoot.
But that's where the suspicious people came from.
That is true.
Next stop,
So-
plot hook. Whoop, whoop.
The yelling you hear.
Hey! Why aren't you buying me shrooms?
Oh my god, it's actually Johnny.
Shrooms?
Yeah.
Whoa. How
So-
much are shrooms here?
You see what you see in front
6
of
grams
you.
down at the mini mall.
What you see in front of you is a young dwarf, and he is yelling at everyone, trying to get them to buy stuff.
What are you selling, dude?
I'm buying. I got shrooms. I got shrooms. And I got these weird nuts.
Do they rhyme with? They start with K and end with Upo nuts.
I don't know.
I'll take the nuts.
Okay.
How much for the nuts? I got 10 silver. Here you go.
Okay.
So he's gonna get the. He's gonna.
He's leaving, and he just bought nuts.
He just left with nuts.
I'm gonna get enough mushrooms to hold me over for like a week if I can afford
Dude,
it.
I got your mushrooms too. How much are the mushrooms too?
I got 2 kinds of mushrooms. I got weird mushrooms from here, and I got mushrooms I grew from me butt.
I'll give you 40 silver for all of them, dude.
I need 5 gold.
You got it. Okay, you drive a hard bargain. He's gonna give him 5 gold for the shrooms as well.
Frankie is the best haggler.
Is that his entire
So-
stock?
I got 50 silver. How about 4 or 5 gold? Oh, you got it, bro.
So it's like that's coins. So he's gonna hand the Koopo nuts over to you.
Are they Kupo nuts?
I don't know. Are they? Give me an investigation check, bro.
Bro, I
How
feel
do
like
you not know?
I feel like he smoked a lot of Kupo nuts, dude. He knows a Kupo nut when he sees one.
All right. Well, I'll just give it to you. Yeah, they're Koopa nuts.
You have made a friend for life, good sir.
He's gonna get the mushrooms to Wilt. He's like, hey man, I really don't know how these are, but I mean, I got them for you. So
Good luck. Happy trails.
He's like, I've been seeing you kind of struggling with this whole new horizons
You
kind
need
of thing. So
psychedelics.
it's like, so here you go. But I mean, I'm here if you want to share, but I don't really care either way. I just want you to be happy, man.
Thank you, friend. I appreciate the generosity.
You're welcome.
He kind of looks at him and just shrugs and pulls out his water skin and pounds some back and then takes the water with it.
I'm all sold out.
And he runs away.
How many Kupo nuts did I get from Frankie here? 2.
How many gold is 10 silver, wasn't it? Yeah. So 10 Koopa nuts.
Yeah, so he's gonna like crush up a couple, roll up like a couple extra bongs and hand one to
The whole
Pingusan,
bong.
and one to the turtle. Be like,
Sweet.
It's a little. Be careful on the first drag. It's gonna be a little tough if you're not used to it. But,
Schubert already took the whole drag.
Schubert, give me a
what's it smell
constitution
like?
check,
Just
please.
eats the whole
Constitution
thing.
check or a save?
don't think it's the same roll.
Yeah, it's the same roll.
That's a 7.
Does someone want to carry the turtle?
Pingu-san will carry the turtle.
Okay, Schubert, you are like, you think you're fine, but you're laying on your back and you think you're walking.
You ever seen the Digimon movie?
No.
All right.
I feel like that's Schubert in character right now.
That
saying
movie
that.
where the gladiator's like hovering over the field of green. The
No,
field of
what
wheat.
movie is that?
Making athletics.
Starship Troopers.
Is that an 18? Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's an 18. That's good, dude.
All right, Pingu-san.
I can't carry the ring for you.
a little.
But I can carry you.
How did I know that was coming?
Penguin carrying a turtle.
Pingu-san,
Hey, what movie is
you're,
that from?
you're used to a good bit of
Starship Troopers.
good old-fashioned Japanese, not Scotch, because you can't call it Scotch because it's not Scotland. So it like rain off the side of a shed.
Yeah. Makes sense. Like rain off my waterproof coat.
Rain
Yes.
like Flint, Michigan. Send help.
All right, so you're blitzed out of your mind.
Yep.
Pingu-san's fine, and I guess trying to drag you along. Would anyone else like to take a look around the market for, like, now that we've got our drugs? Does anyone want to, maybe see what kind of shops there are?
There was one possession that I was interested in trying to relocate, but that's it.
Yes, I figured that would be what you would be looking for.
Yep.
So give me a perception check. See what kind of shops you see.
Damn.
It's a 9 plus something.
A 9 plus a 9?
Probably just a 1. Oh, 2. 11.
Okay, with an 11, you see a weapons shop that looks like it might have some magical stuff, and you kind of get the idea that if anyone knows where to find stuff, weapons dealers are usually a good place to start.
Okay. It's head scratcher. I don't know why I'm pulled here, because what I'm looking for is not a weapon, but Pingu-san shrugs and walks in.
Well, the power of magic.
Compels you. I'm going to follow him.
Okay. So you enter a weapons shop. It's nothing super fancy.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty clean. There's a lot of, you can tell, secondhand stock on the walls.
Mm-hmm.
Not a huge selection of stuff, but you do notice behind the sales counter are a lot of magical objects.
Okay.
A lot of them are not weapons.
Okay.
Some of them are orb-shaped.
Okay, that's what I'm looking for.
This seems suspicious.
I cast Mage Hand to ring the bell for service. Because I'm too short.
Looks over the counter. It's just.
So from the back of the shop, a tiefling comes out and says, he is looking at. I just went immediately to the
Zendros.
one. This tiefling is looking at like eye level, and he sees. So you went with.
Yeah,
him?
I'm in the shop with him.
Is anyone else with Pingu-san?
Oh, yeah. Mog followed. He's
Okay.
chill now.
So he sees a half elf, but it addresses you and says, "Can I help you?"
Yes, but I believe he was first, and he kind of points down.
The counter's over 3 feet tall, so he looks over the counter and says, "Oh, I guess they're bringing in anything these days to fight the gladiators."
His name is Pingu-san, dude.
My friend here is correct. My name is Pingu-san.
Now I know I'm not from around these parts, but usually the monsters they bring in.
He's a redneck.
It's a redneck tiefling, guys.
I love it.
Tiefling.
He's
only got one horn. Is it a toothling?
Deliverance.
Oh my god, that was so good! That's the most underrated joke of the night. Is he called a toofling?
Oh my god!
Do you guys play dueling melodicas?
We're gonna get one more melodica each session. You're not ready.
Oh, I ordered a pink one.
That was Dueling Banjos.
I guess he's going out to take a pee. Is it pee break time?
I guess, sure.
I could go for one.
I could go for like 5.
All right, pee break. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Anybody else had parents called rabbit shit smart pills when they were a kid?
No.
My parents always did.
How many smart pills did you take?
Well, they called them smart pills, and when I was like 16, I finally remembered that and asked them about it. They said, "Well, you eat one and you're smarter. You'll never do it again."
And then you found out it was a suppository.
So I want to play an owl folk rogue named Duo who goes around and like is learning all the languages and tries to get you to learn languages, and if you don't, just like jumps out of nowhere and stabs you in the neck.
It's time to practice.
I want to be the paperclip from Microsoft Word.
Need help, bitch.
So it would be considered a construct.
Guten Tag, you fucker!
Buenos tardes.
Gonna tag you with my balls.
You guys ever remember, what game was it?
Watashi wa this, bitch.
Oh, it was like some first-person shooter, but they got...
It was a Yu-Gi-Oh card game for Game Boy Color.
No, that game was
Wolfenstein
bad.
3D?
No, it was...
GoldenEye?
I don't remember who they had on there.
Doom?
Some like B-list action celebrity or whatever.
Serious
But like every other fucking word at his mouth. I was like, fucking cock ass, fucking motherfucking commie ass.
Far Cry.
I remember
Something
that.
warrior.
Suck my
It was like,
balls.
Yeah.
Mickey Rourke. No,
Yeah, Mickey.
Is it
Yeah, it's like
Rourke?
Mickey Rourke or something. It's like fucking cock ass, cock breath, motherfucker.
Suck my balls. Roll them around your mouth. Balls. Suck my balls.
Piss
It's like Rogue Warrior or something.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Is it Rogue Warrior?
Yeah, Rogue Warrior. I think is what it was.
Mad Max.
It was like
Rogue
it was
Warrior.
a Beeless game too,
It
wasn't it?
was so funny though.
Yeah.
Because like half the stuff was probably just him not wanting to do another take, and that was the only. That was the
Suck
only
my
time.
dick and balls, bitch.
Suck my dick balls. Balls in my dick balls.
I already got paid. You can't make me do anything else.
Oh my god! So where are we now?
I forgot.
We're in the weapons shop, and the
Rogue
shopkeeper
Warrior.
just acknowledged the penguin.
We're looking at some not magical weapons, but they're
And balls. We're here specifically for the balls.
And half of you guys are high on nuts.
Well, just me actually. I think.
I was gonna say Mog can handle his
I
Koopo
was
nuts.
gonna say Moggs had enough coupons. This is new for sure.
I
but
took
he-
some shrooms, but I don't think they've kicked in yet.
Well, you didn't have to do a roll.
Yeah, I know.
Shrooms don't hit you right away.
Yeah, it takes a bit.
Oh my god! That means
Just 30 minutes or so.
we're about to lose. We're about to lose you, Wilt. Just all of a sudden, like, yeah. So we're going on a journey.
Sitar sounds. We're all just.
Oh no, it's a
grains
bad
of
trip,
sand.
Dewey.
So we're in the weapon shop.
Bad trip.
Bad trip, bad trip.
So you're in a weapon shop, and this redneck tiefling looks down and says,
Hot pudding.
The toofling.
The whole shop is a spittoon.
He looks down and says, "Why? They're just bringing in whatever they can catch for what's fighting the Rancor these days, I guess. Are you fighting a gladiator?
We already fought the Rancor.
No, you're gladiators. Then I take it you're probably fresh off the. Well, not really fresh off the boat. It's not much of a boat. Gets you through dimensional rifts, and I don't know what they tell you, but something like that. What can I help you all find?
You expect me to pay for my own property.
Come again?
You have something of mine, and you expect me to pay for it.
Oh, you're talking about okay. I see. Well, you understand when your kind's brought in through the portals, they auction off anything interesting that you guys have. Now, I don't have anything from the last couple groups, but I can tell you where you might find it. I believe I sold it. What was it you were looking for?
It is an inky black orb.
Okay, I think I know where that one is. That didn't go too far. You don't have to go very far to find that one. There were a couple other items that I may have been outbid on. There was a very interesting dagger that, you could tell it had its own little parasol there going on. You couldn't put it in the sunlight. There's some other interesting stuff that I might have found, but I don't have any of that stuff anymore. I bought the inky black orb, but it just it wasn't holding up to my professional scrutinization there. So I sold it up the street. You might find it up in the next forum over. It's the forum of Trajan. All the way at the end, the guy that runs the shrine, I sold it to him.
This dagger, is that the same, sold to the same location?
No, that got sold to a man in Ostia. Ostia is the port city of Rome that's on the seacoast. It's on the seacoast.
The seacoast.
Some may even call it a shanty town.
This is a bluesy coast. I'm just going up in whole tones right now.
What else can What else can I see in the shop?
You see a repeater.
That's pretty cool. What else do I see?
Pete, repeat.
What?
Peter, I hardly knew her. I'm speaking his language.
Most of what you can see is a mixture of like melee weapons and simple ranged weapons. Nothing like. Most of the weapons aren't magical. The stuff in the display counter is like. You could probably guess is like the better stuff. The sales counter up front. On the wall behind him are a few interesting things. You see a black powder rifle, which you would recognize because steampunk. You see a shiny bow,
A shiny bow.
and you see a sword that is about as tall as the shifter.
Does it reveal light and stop you for 3 turns? When you make a move?
Swords of revealing light. I play Pot of Greed to allow me
Which
to
lets me draw 2 cards.
Which lets me draw 2 more pot of greed. It's just a really big claymore.
All right. So we're back to the repeater. Is it?
Do you have any clay less?
You're all right there.
No, I think he's playing up in the next. Les Claypool, right? He's playing in the next market up.
All right. So we're back to the repeater. Is it the gambler's fallacy?
Oh, that was your signature weapon, wasn't it?
That's my repeater.
Yeah, that's right. That was your magical item, wasn't it?
No, my magical item was the stopwatch.
Okay, I already forgot.
Is it a Mogwatch?
It's
That's not a great pun.
so it's all right. We'll allow
It
it.
wasn't even a pun.
Pengusan's been on a roll all night. All right, we're looking at the repeater. Is that my repeater? Or is it just a repeater?
It looks similar to yours. It doesn't look like exactly yours.
Hey, how much for the weird crossbow there, pretty boy?
You're talking about that repeater?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen one of them before? Do you know how to handle that?
Well, I don't know. Maybe you could give me a demonstration there.
What do you know how to handle?
Is he coming on to you?
He's nuts. He takes a drag. Goes like, we ain't got all day there. How about we talk brass tacks?
Well, I'm in the business of trading, so if you've got anything interesting that you might want to trade me for it, I enjoy trading just as much as I do making profit.
Get you
And y'all
kinda-
are interesting.
Butts in, and he says, "You sold the board, the boards, the birds, or
You sold the boy the orb.
so you owe us something, reparations."
It would seem that anything
opportunity,
interesting
you
we
might
had,
sell.
you've already seen and sold.
We went.
Then he says, "Do you know how to use those weapons back there?"
Do I know how to use these weapons? Oh boy. Yeah.
Well, if you don't want to have to, you should probably give the little teddy bear one of those repeater guns up there.
Shoob's gonna say, "Yeah, the teddy bear."
Shub, we are leaving.
Okay.
All right,
I'm walking Shub out.
all right. I'm not in the business of committing any crimes just yet there. Am I getting murder hobo vibes from this guy? He's just right off the bat.
A little bit.
No, he doesn't want to
Shit.
kill
As
anybody.
we're
Seems suspicious.
Pingusan and I are leaving, I'm gonna like try to toss you the napkin and be like, "Hey, take that and use it, dude."
Wish for a repeater.
And he's gonna exit stage right.
I like the idea that it actually does, like, unabashed, like, it's totally a wish napkin, but no one's, like, believing it. No one's gonna ever use it.
All right, so he like takes the napkin and kind of puts it in the bomber jacket. And he's like, all right, pal. Listen, I got gold. I got dinero. You know, gold, money, whatever you call it here, gil. The exchange rate's pretty shitty on gil, but you know I got lots of it. I got this thing. I got this little crossbow here, and he puts it up top. He's like, all right, what do you want from me?
Did you use that crossbow in the pit?
Maybe once or 5 times.
All right. I'll call it an even trade. I like weapons with a story more than I like shiny stuff. This one's never seen action.
All right, you got yourself a deal there, pal. And he takes the little repeater and puts it in his little Moogle pocket.
All right. And he's also going to trade you even for your crossbow bolts for ammunition.
All right. Thought he was gonna have a bigger ask there, boys.
He looks down at the little teddy bear, and he's like, "See, he saw reason."
Yeah, he saw something all right there, big guy. He hasn't come up with a nickname for this one yet.
It's corporate policy to
Grilling bears.
we like to reward. Well, they say reward. I say treat fairly the gladiators that survive the pit. And
You have a loyalty rewards program.
yeah, you got to put your phone number in here on a tablet. And then you're going to get a call 3 times a day, every day, asking if you have enough warranty on your car.
Extended vehicle warranty. We're calling about your extended vehicle warranty. It's 549 fucking AD. Do you have extended chariot
Run for your
warranty?
lives! It's 79 AD.
All right.
What's the name of the volcano? Have you guys seen
it's
the
like
commercial?
Pompeii.
Tim.
Have you seen that commercial?
I don't think so.
There's a commercial for Alexa, and it's like it's eruption of Vesuvius, and this middle-aged white dad is just like standing there. It's like, excuse me, what year is it? And like some guy, it's like, run for your lives, it's blowing up. And it's like, what year is it? It's 79 AD.
It's pretty funny.
All right, so Mog's a little taken aback by this guy's generosity, so he's kind of like lightening up a little bit. He's like, you sold any stopwatches recently there, Spittoon?
No,
McGee?
I did see that one at the auction though. That one went to Cadiz, I think.
Cadiz?
Cadiz nuts!
You're outside yelling at him.
Incorporated. Cadiz nuts!
Cadiz auto-corrected to Kareem in my phone.
Kareem's nuts.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar bought your stopwatch.
Listen, you can tell your pops is. Well, I don't fucking remember the quote from Airplane, whatever. Autopilot.
Cadiz is it's what's called the gateway to the Atlantic. It's on the Atlantic coast of Spain.
That's my nickname
All right,
in high
let's
school.
take some pictures. With the Atlantic.
Straits of Gibraltar, am I right?
All right, so tell us about this octopus ball you're looking for there, Happy Feet.
It would aid us in finding our path. It is a very powerful magic item from my world.
Powerful magic. I know a thing or two about that. Sounds like we ought to be finding the birds' balls there. Wouldn't you boys think?
I got two in the bush. Hey, do you have my napkin, by the way? Did you use it?
Oh, nah, it turns out the shopkeep's kind of a doofus, so here you go.
Man, no one wants to. Man, okay. Oh, sweet.
Let's call it how about
May
you
I
say...
use your napkin, please?
Okay. What do you need it for?
I knew somebody was going to blow their nose in that napkin.
He's gonna put it in his lapel and be like, I'm glad to help, man.
Thank you. And also thank all of you
Am I still
assisting me in
Birds
my
blow
quest.
their noses.
Bro, shut the fuck up. There's always a bigger bird.
I've seen birds sneeze.
Am I still blitzed as fuck, or am I like coming down a little bit?
You're blitzed as like
Damn, these Kubo nuts
yeah.
are real shit.
Yo, you gotta be careful on the first drag.
You're still pretty lit. You can walk now.
My whole drag was a full fucking blunt.
you can walk under your own power now, but you
Okay.
need a much tighter leash than normal.
Okay, cool. Hey, Pingu, son, would you mind putting me down? Real quick? I think I got my land legs back. Yeah. All right. So what? That's a cool. What'd you get? Is that a repeater?
Yeah, it's not quite the one I'm used to, but got the hair trigger, got all the fixins there. I can probably figure it out.
It'll do. Did you find anything, Wilt?
Nope.
All right, I think I'm coming down for something pretty fierce. So we need some kind of inky orb. Was that it?
Let's find the bird's balls.
Inky.
It seems like we are all missing something important. Before we go any further to find my item, is there anything that you all are looking for?
I think there was a dagger he mentioned about in there.
He had mentioned a dagger. That is something that belongs to me. I would like to get back.
That is in Ostia.
Australia.
Yes.
Osteoporosis.
Isn't that where Hitler's from? Australia?
Yeah, Ostia. Yeah.
No, that's Alabama.
Gidgey,
Yes.
Albania?
how are you doing, man? Are you looking for anything in particular?
The downfall of society.
Well, I don't think we can find that here. Things look pretty ship-shape over here, but let's see if we can find Pingu-san's orb. He said it was what? And then next, I'm having trouble remembering.
The
It's so
Trojan
fuzzy.
quarter.
Trojan quarter. Is it ribbed?
For her pleasure.
For her pleasure. That's right. The Trajan quarter.
Let's go look for his balls.
Let's go find. Yeah. Let's go find.
Yes.
Let's go find it.
All right.
Let's go.
All right, so you're venturing forth. You're now in the third form, which is the form of Trajan.
Did a funny thing happen on the way there?
A bullshit artist. Did you bullshit last week? Did you try to bullshit last week?
Yes. Bullshit. 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 Bullshit.
What the fuck is happening?
I don't know.
Have you seen History of the World
This is
Part
a
1?
giant Mel Brooks reference.
Yeah, I don't
It went from Sondheim to Mel Brooks. Like,
Jig is up and gone.
Judas!
Jesus Christ, yes. It's not what
Yes.
happened.
No.
Jesus Christ, yes.
No. Not.
All right. Serious mode.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
Serious Moogle time.
Shoob's gonna walk towards what's the nearest building since we've gotten into the Trajan Quarter? Yeah.
It's an open forum. The buildings are just like the outskirts of the Trajan. It's kind of open air market. People just have shit set up everywhere, but the Forum of Trajan is the biggest one, and this is like the legit, like, this is the real trade hub of town.
Shoob's gonna walk in there.
Nice. Funny thing happens on the way there. Nothing happens on the way there. Just because you asked,
Well, it's
something
not
funny
very-
happens. on the way
Are
there.
Wilt Shrooms kicking in yet?
Give me a Constitution check.
Can I intentionally fail this roll?
That clipped my headphones.
Clipped my nuts.
I'm actually probably.
clipped my wings, bro.
I'm a feral cat. It clipped
I
my
rolled a
ears.
16, but I am gonna actually deliberately fail this one because
Fuck yes,
Wilt is a
bro.
monk and does not
Fail
do
squad,
any of this stuff. So.
Luke is a champ.
Okay, so at least he didn't ask to make the roll and then fail it. So he, as you guys are walking, one of you notices that Schubert notices that.
I mean, you don't have to. I was gonna roll for perception if you need
No, that's
it.
fine. That's fine. I just wanted to. Was that a crit?
It's a crit.
Yeah.
You notice everything.
So, as a fellow person that is high, you notice Wilt just stop walking.
Guys, I'm a little worried about Wilt right now.
What's
What's
Wilt
wrong
doing?
with this one?
He's got like
He's
the
not-
same wide-eyed look he had earlier, but now he's smiling.
But now worse.
Guys, he looks happy.
Right, looks like he's not the straight guy no more.
So, okay, I've
Staring
been
at that statue an awful long time.
my brother Mozart. I saw some similar stuff. Schroeder sat with him for a bit. You guys go in. I'll stay with Wilt for a bit.
There is nothing that could go wrong with this situation.
Nothing. I got my napkin, bro.
full of
Cling to it
full
for
of penguin
safety.
mucus.
It's seasoning.
They say it is a delicacy in some cultures.
Oh, good, because I had the whole thing.
All right.
We have become closer than I expected, Schubert.
If only. So
right.
you guys go ahead. I'll sit here and make sure he's okay for a bit. Find him some water, maybe.
When Schubert approaches Wilt, he like recognizes that he approaches, and he just gets a big smile and kind of reaches out and starts kind of patting the sides of his head.
And probably also crying and then but still smiling.
Yeah, just like all the emotions at once, but he's just fascinated by this little turtle man.
I know. It's okay. I get it all the time. So he's like, I mean, this is like the best case scenario because he's not wandering off or anything. He's like, just stay here. Just keep doing whatever you're doing.
Oh, good.
Trying to crush your head with pats. Oh, your lovely little head with
Cute
so
aggression.
fine pats.
So he's gonna chill out. He's gonna chill with Wilt while I guess you guys go and.
Mog's like, do you need the bear? Do you need Bear Grylls here too?
Nah, he's fine. He kind of gives me the yips a little bit, but
What's a
yips?
yip?
You need,
Oh, yeah.
You know they say yips are good for coming down from a bad trip.
I don't think he wants to die.
I don't think I want to die either.
Don't worry, you won't die if I'm around.
That's what I'm afraid of.
You're not dying?
So we'll chill. I'll chill out with Wilt. You guys go on ahead. I'll.
We will make this a short trip.
Okay.
All right, I trust you there, Happy Feet. So Mog's gonna reluctantly follow behind Waddles here.
All right, so everyone, these two are staying and they're sharing in their highness, and everyone else is going.
I'm coming down, so it's
Let's split the party.
Okay, so those of you that go into the Forum of Trajan, this is the busiest forum by far. This is like the legit marketplace. Anything you can imagine is being bought and sold here. There's like food markets, there's clothing markets, there's
that's what I would imagine.
yeah.
I am looking
There's
for
food markets. There's
one
also
thing.
food markets. So Pink Sun, if you remember, the barkeep or the shopkeep, I'm sorry, told you that he sold your trinket to the man at the far end of the forum that ran the museum.
Okay.
So at the end of the Forum of Trajan is a statue of Trajan and a museum of basically like, this is all the shit that he did that was cool while he was alive. It's like a library kind of a museum combination thing. So as you approach, there is a pedestal in front of the Forum, and there is a performer.
Okay.
But this performer is doing fortunes.
Okay.
So he has a small group of not very intelligent looking people, absolutely flabbergasted, but telling them their fortunes. And he's got a little a hat or something, like a case or something, with change in it. It's mostly drachma. There's not a whole lot of gold pieces in there.
Yeah.
But he's saying things like, "So come one, come all, see the orb. It will tell your future."
Gigi's staring in slackjaw amazement like all the other people. He's not very bright. He's not gunk bog dumb.
Gigi, steel yourself. We will confront this charlatan.
I am very still.
I have a question.
No, steel.
I have a question for the DM. Wilt was multi-classed as a wizard, so if I lost all magical ability...
No, it's like, what movie is it I'm thinking of? Or actually,
Teeth.
you remember?
Fast and Furious.
Good lord.
She cast some magic spells with that
Nude nuns with big guns.
mouth.
It's a horrible movie.
Hobo with a shotgun.
That was a good movie. I enjoyed that
Friday
one.
night for me.
The ending kind of made up for the rest of it. Because it
was
got
a goofy
weirdly
movie.
meta. Just
When I watched Hobo with a Shotgun, we were actually hiding from the police because a friend of mine fired a flare gun off the back porch.
That's
not
the
smart.
only smart decision to do.
Yeah.
it was such typical B-list flair until the end with like the demon robots, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
Spoilers, bro.
There's it's okay.
Oh, I was shit-faced. I just remember the hobo with a shotgun and that I was smiling. I don't remember any of the movie.
Oh my god,
It's real wild.
Hobo with a
ending just-
shotgun as advertised.
The ending has no reason to be as like
This is exactly what I expected.
mind fuck as it was.
Hey, you said it in the title.
Not surprised at
Okay,
all.
so like, can I use cantrips and stuff like that? Do I have any ability to use spells?
Yeah, what I was trying to I guess the closest thing I can think of off the top of my head is like when Ron breaks his wand in the Chamber of Secrets, and like some of the spells half work and other spells backfire.
He has a wabbajack.
But
I'm
yeah,
pretty sure
pretty
literally
much.
none of his spells work.
Well, they never
yeah.
did before,
No, they
anyways.
Yeah, it's no different.
So like a lot of your spells just like and fizzle out. But I'll
Don't worry, you're
you
just
tell me
Ron
what you want to
Weasley.
do, and I'll tell you what happens.
Okay, well, Wilt is going to kind of... He gets bored with the turtle and starts kind of following after the party, just smiling and walking leisurely and... Sorry. Snacks up there?
Yeah, I don't know. I forgot I've never told you that, but there's a whole box of brownie brittle up there. Do you want one?
No, I'm good. Just interesting. So he's going to follow, and he's going to be walking behind the rest of the group, like kind of following along, still smiling and like fascinated by the dust that kicks up when his feet hit the ground.
Beautiful. I love it. Schubert, are you keeping up with him?
I'm trying my best.
He is a turtle.
Very short legs.
Your best is
sprinters, very dangerous over short distances.
your best is probably more than good enough to keep up with him because he's moving at like
I'm literally walking beside him.
No, come back.
Holding his
Or
hand.
it's,
he's moving at like 2 speed.
it's like from Austin Powers, the steamroller. It's like 10 feet away.
Just get out of the way. Move.
But yeah, I'm sticking with him.
All right, so you're all both really high and you're like running at 2 speed to catch up with the party. So back to other party. There's a dude with a black inky ball. It's like predicting people's futures.
I will confront this individual.
Move to confront.
Yes.
Okay, he actually is the Duke. So
The dude.
sorry.
The
Yeah.
fortune teller.
And now he gets to kill you next turn.
Oh.
Because that's a move, right? Is confront when you... Isn't that what it's called? Oh.
No, you're actually completely wrong. That's
okay,
fine.
that's fair. I thought it was called confront when you call someone out on lying about a card.
I can't think of what it's called. What is it called? When you like call someone on it?
Conception.
Yeah. So I conceive with this guy in my bird butt.
Kick his ass, happy feet.
And as is normal, he carries the egg.
Right. Between my feet.
You're just breeding the rest of the party now.
Yeah. I'm breeding my next character.
So the Duke is the guy who's doing the fortune telling?
No, it was a joke for Coup. Is a card game we play. But there's this guy he's telling fortunes. So you move to confront him. What do you say to him?
I like move the like simple-minded onlookers. Surrender my property now, or face the consequences.
Oh, I'm getting a vision, I am, off of this one. Oh. The vision says, you're full of shit. This is mine.
I attack his ankles with great vicissitude. Whatever that is.
So you're rolling an attack roll?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that
I'm going berserk.
Can I also, while he's attacking, I want to attempt to cast Dancing Lights as a cantrip.
Okay, give me a second. I gotta look at what that does.
It's a rave.
You create...
It's just a bunch of lights, but you can also shape them into a larger object if you need to.
Okay, well, since you're high, this actually might help you because its duration is concentration.
I got bullets for every one of those motherfuckers. Karl Marx. Fuck Karl Marx. He's a big fucking faggot.
Is that the game?
Suck my balls. My fucking big balls. Wrap them around your
Sounds like Mikhasa's character.
Cock breath coming, motherfucker. Drop dead, motherfucker. You fucking amateurs. Hey, man, fight.
That's definitely Mickey Rourke.
What game
By
is
the
that?
way, kids, don't listen to this.
That was an interview. That wasn't even a character. That was an interview from behind the scenes
of Iron Man 2. It's like, what do you think about Robert Downey Jr. and then just Mickey Rourke went off?
Did anybody else happen to see him on Masked Singer?
No.
Like he actually just like got bored listening to the judges and took his mask off. It was awesome.
That's hilarious.
He's just like, get this fucking thing off me, and they're bleeping it out, and everything's like, everyone's like, oh shit.
That's awesome.
Why would you even put him on the mask?
I don't know. It was hilarious, but
Suck my balls, motherfucker.
That's real television.
so I want to cast, if I can, I want to cast Dancing Lights, but I can take those 3 orbs of light, I think it says, and I can shape them into something roughly humanoid. I'm going to make Pengusan appear to glow as he attacks this man.
Okay.
You can do that with dancing lights? That's rad.
You cast it, but since you're high, the concentration, the effect is totally different. So you just create an orb of light in front of you, and you're staring at it slack-jawed. You think that it's applying to him. So yeah, pretty much.
is right here in my hand.
Totally forgot what I was doing. It's like, whoa.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So the good news is that you can still cast spells because this is a concentration-based
But
spell.
unfortunately, I'm very stoned.
You were very stoned, and your concentration got diverted because you
All right.
you started, you had good intentions, but when the spell began to start casting, the light was in your hand, and then you just concentrated on that.
Like a cat with a laser pointer.
Exactly.
Yeah. Pengusan attacks, and I'm like,
yeah, pretty much. Okay.
I drop in, just start snapping.
So
Like
are
a
you,
ball of yarn.
are you going for damage?
I want the ball. I want that.
Okay.
I want that orb.
So
I mean, I'm not trying to kill him.
So what class are
But,
you?
like-
Are you a class?
I am.
he's a penguin. This is class.
Is that an actual class?
I will.
He has class.
Don't worry. Yeah. You'll see. It'll be pretty obvious soon.
Can I help him out here?
First of all, so are you going? You're trying to get the orb?
I'm just trying to get the orb.
Okay, give me opposed athletics.
Okay. That's a 17, my dude.
I'm sorry, it's 18. You're short. He holds it up over his head.
Piece of little.
Just like, pecking at his ankles.
Right.
And he's just like, stop.
So I missed the part where
Oh,
we,
I don't get
like,
jack of all trades yet.
we
That would have
walk-
made a difference.
Yeah, we're at 1, unfortunately. I'm missing that too. I'm failing all my shit I wouldn't have failed before.
Oh, I think that's when you went to the fridge.
Yeah, I actually went to the piss.
Oh,
But
okay. Yeah, you pissed in the fridge. So we walked across.
read you like a glove, bro. fit me like a fucking glove, bro. It was so funny.
So you guys had walked across the Forum of Trajan to the other end where there's a museum. The guy that ran the weapon shop said that he sold the...
Yeah, I know who he sold the...
Yeah.
He sold it. How far away are we from the orb that he's holding up?
He's like standing on a pedestal, so if you're just in the crowd, you're 10 feet.
I'm going to cast Mage Hand and try to just finesse that orb right out of his hand.
Okay. I guess that'd be a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of Mage Hand check?
Yeah. Because sleight of hand just kind of goes off, right?
Yeah, I mean, I can just... Hands there.
Yeah. All right, so give me a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Can I give him advantage with my own mage hand?
Well, you're already engaged in attempting to...
Okay.
You're squawking at his feet.
Okay. Well, can I give him advantage by squawking at his feet?
Because it's a sleight of Mage Hand, maybe the DM would allow me to add my Arcana bonus to the sleight of hand check.
I don't know what rules are. Sure.
Boys, that's how you play.
It's a 1.
It's a 5 plus 2 is a 7. I don't get the orb.
So he... yeah, anyway. He sees what you're trying to do, and he says, "You want my orb? Well, come and get it." And he's off. So...
Do I get an attack of opportunity for him running out of my threat range?
You can.
I'm going to cast Entangle on him.
Ooh.
All right.
I'm biggin'.
So let's do this in order of operations. PEMDAS, P for Pingu.
All right. He moves first, so... I don't... There's no set.
That's how initiative works, kids.
Don't worry about it.
PEMDAS.
Let's not overlook
good.
that was actually also pretty swiftest. P for PEMDAS and then Pengu-san. I approve.
Just the fact that he remembered PEMDAS blew my...
I brought it up here before.
I legitimately can't do long division anymore, so that was impressive.
I don't know how to foil, boys.
Pingu-san's already producing a blade to commit Sudoku, so...
Commit Sudoku?
Sudoku?
Oh.
We're level 1 there, homie. Is Kronk level 5?
Yeah, because someone said you don't need a level 1.
I did not say that.
There was literally
No, I
evidence.
said you don't need a level 5.
Did you?
Yeah.
There's literally evidence in the chat of us saying.
Yeah, you're like, it was a waste to make a level 5
What were you
character.
trying to cast?
Entangle.
Is that... I'm assuming that's like a third level spell?
No, it's first level spell.
Yeah, you
that's
could cast that.
pretty early.
What do I have to do?
Just like my birth.
It's like a reflex
Strength
save,
saving throw
right? Strength save.
against DC 15.
Ooh, he fails.
Can I walk up to him then and be like, I want to try to persuade him with my charisma here.
While he's like entangled to the ground.
Yeah, he got tripped, and he's laying on the ground, and as he fell, he tucked the...
Wow, he's
Schubert still has
restrained
manners.
until the spell ends,
He's just gonna.
and you can use your action to make a strength check each turn.
He's just gonna ask him like, "Hey, ma'am, can I have the orb?"
Oh, now that you asked nicely, fuck off!
I'm asking for the orb.
I'm asking for you to fuck off.
Can I? You don't want the orb.
The orb is my power. The orb is my income.
Well, I can just give you my income.
Oh?
I got about 5 gold and I got about 40 silver if you want it.
Oh, shit, that's more than I made all day.
Oh, okay.
Take this stupid piece of crap.
I'm gonna give him the 5 gold and the 40 silver.
This was the most anticlimactic encounter.
Schubert's got the orb.
Rudy's got the fucking chalk here.
Well, meanwhile, Wilt has broken concentration and is not focused on this anymore. Anyone who looks over at this point sees that he is currently licking the outside of the nearest building. But with every lick, he's kind of like
Schnozberries taste
like analyzing it. Like
Every lick you take.
he's hoping to discern something about this world.
So one thing you discern about this world is that the people really like the police. Not the Andorians, but the band.
What a twist!
So she's gonna hold up the orb and be like, Pinkerson, I got it.
You look over and he's there's like the white mat laid out. And he's like painted in chalk with the headband.
I'm gonna
He's
raise.
not crying, dude. He exudes professionalism.
just-
Professionals don't cry.
he does. He can't.
I'm gonna see if I can take the sword away and be like, no. I'm gonna like try to do a switcheroo real quick.
You stab yourself with your orb.
He brings the orb into his chest. What?
I got it.
Shub, you surprise me. And he says, please take the, and he hands you 5 gold and 40 silver.
Oh,
You do great things with this.
The charlatan. There we go. That was the word I was gonna say harletan. I was like, that's not the right word.
Whore!
Genius Taggart. Anyways, the charlatan stands up and he's like, why do you all like that thing so much? It's a piece of junk made in Japan.
Behold! And Pingu-san like shakes it and holds it way above his head. The power of the orb of infinity! And he looks down and says, ask again later. The orb has spoken. We must depart.
all right. Well, we got that. We need the dagger.
What are we asking?
You have a question for the orb.
No, you said ask again later.
What?
That's pretty self-explanatory to me, Gidgey.
What?
Can't ask you
Ask
now.
again later.
But what
Yes,
are we
thank
asking?
you.
When we have another question, we gotta ask.
We'll
later.
ask it later.
Okay.
Good. Yes, you are already beginning to understand.
God, get a load of this guy. Wilt, so we need to go to get. Where's Wilt?
He kind of looks at like slowly turns to look at you.
He's
and as he does,
tasting
there's
the
like-
local
there's, like,
cuisine.
drool that's mostly mud running down his cheek from all the dirt that's in his
man,
mouth. This point. He just
okay.
kind of looks at you and goes,
To be fair,
Yes.
it's white mud because you were looking at a marble building.
"Oh, okay, yeah, like dusty. White dust in drool would be a pretty disturbing image."
It's like toothpaste.
Yeah, that's what I was
I don't
thinking.
know what kind of toothpaste you're
It's
using.
like a average Saturday night at your old apartment. White dust and drool.
Only if Cody was over.
Yeah.
I only drink
So
evaporated
every
milk.
day.
Yeah.
I guess I'll pick him up, and then we can kind of get going to Odessa, right?
Ostia.
Ostia, yeah, Australia.
Texas?
Yeah.
Blabalama.
House.
So I'm gonna put Wilt on my back. Don't need to make a check or anything for it.
He's not resisting at all. Like,
What's your passive athletics?
My athletics,
Yeah.
my strength.
How about his
is,
carry capacity?
My strength is 16.
That's fine.
All right.
He's tall. He's a lot. He's like twice your height, but he's pretty gangly.
I was gonna say, as
fairly
long as
light
no one
being
hits
half
me,
elf.
I'm almost invincible. I have 6 HP and an AC of 19.
Wilt, like as soon as you pick him up, this thought occurs to him that he's in this world. He is more powerful in magic than he ever knew. He thinks he has learned how to levitate.
Here, go to sleep, my man.
Not the lullaby again. It's a bad trip, Dewey.
See, man, you just gotta go to sleep. That's it.
Like some more LSD.
Would you like some more LSD, Dewey Cox?
We're making our way to Ostia.
So Ostia is quite a good bit away, and you don't have any way to get there. It's a day's ride on a carriage.
I'm a fucking turtle.
How about on
bro.
a turtle?
It's a month's ride on a turtle.
Cannot predict now.
Do you have a Magic 8-Ball app on your phone for this?
It is decidedly so.
That's awesome. That should be part of the arsenal for D&D. I think they need to introduce Magic 8-Balls as one of the...
Without a doubt.
Can you ask that?
Now do you see the power of the orb of infinity?
Can you ask that thing? What is that thing?
Better not tell you now.
Oh wait, then.
Damn.
It's his wise.
All right. Hey there, Frankie.
Schubert, yeah. What's up?
Sure.
Mog?
You got something that you're looking for here in this weird Bass Ackwood's reality?
No, I got my napkin.
Oh yeah.
That's it. I'm not. So, man, so where I come from, it's just like I make a lot of really good music. I make some good friends, and then I just kind of hang out.
So you say music, and you see Mog's eyes kind of light up. It's like, fellow minstrel, I see.
I am, yeah.
Let's see what you got there.
All right. What'll it be? I've been trying to. So, I've heard of this thing called the Sea, and I've never seen it, and I've heard of these cool songs. It's like a shanty. I've been trying to write one. Can I play you what I have so far?
Helm's Deep is landlocked.
Helm's Deep is, yeah.
Sounds like the name of my next album.
Yeah.
All right, so Mog pulls out like this little washboard, and he's got some like thimbles attached to each of his little fingers. He's like, lay it on me there.
I got cymbals too. All right. It's still a work in progress, but can I play you what I have?
And he's just like,
all right, here we go. What'd you think?
he kind of like shakes his, goes, Frankie, that was pretty good, but it sucked.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Damn.
I thought it was pretty good.
Schubert.
You might be the
you do, we will be proud of.
Let's say you might be the only one who thinks that.
Well, it took me a while to write that. I just
yeah, all one note there.
Can you play it again?
yeah. Let me hold on. I need to think about it for a minute.
Hey, at least it was the same note the second time. I was really waiting.
Because I'm looking at it. So usually my process is I'm trying to be supernatural about it. And like if I don't look at it, like I try to feel my hands, my flipper kind of guides me to where I need to go. And
So wait, are you a tortoise or a like a sea turtle?
Man, I'm
like
everything.
You got legs and flippers.
He's a dolphin.
And so like I try to feel that it's gonna guide me to the right notes. And if I look at it, sometimes I feel like it bastardizes the experiences, man.
Old Gidgey has a tear coming from his eye.
It's beautiful.
Amazing.
Yeah. So I mean,
Truly an artist's heart.
I'm trying. So
And a
can
child's mind.
Yeah. Pee pee poo poo. Am I right, guys?
Gidgey.
It's the elemental Q.
I think we need to get going though. Because we need your dagger. I guess why he probably doesn't understand me right now. He's still going. I'm still going too. I'm coming down. But
He's just looking from face to face, watching the conversation, smiling.
Okay, so you guys want to head out to Ostia, which is on the west coast of...
Do we know when
Italy.
our next fight is supposed to be? Like, do we get
No.
a schedule or something?
Nope.
So what happens if we're like 2 days away and
What if we just leave?
they decide they need us to fight?
I don't know. We'll find out.
All right.
on the next episode of Dragon Ball.
So you guys need to figure out how to get there, first of all. It may be a good idea to go back to your apartment. Well, yeah, your apartment, sort of. And see if you don't know, or see if you can't figure out where you might find the stables.
We don't know how to get to Ostia?
Or one of the 47 maps sticking out of the
Can we just find some animals?
Well, so far, the only maps that
I'm a
you
druid.
found are maps of
I can handle
the city. Ostia is not... It's a
it's
different
outside
city.
the limits of the city?
It's a different city, yeah.
Do the maps indicate that there's anything like any kind of like a bus stop or something?
Not all buses lead to Rome. They said that.
That's true,
That's
yeah.
the thing.
And all
Bus
bus
it.
drivers in Rome have
Bus
a death
it.
wish.
Do you bust?
Bust down
All right.
Constantinople.
Here's I have a stretch. We're in the middle of this populated area, right?
Yeah.
What are the odds we have a Dandy Tantalus and the Spoony Bards fan who's been like hijacked into like ancient Rome?
I don't know. What would the tell be of the Spoony Bards
If I start
merchandise?
slamming down one of our greatest hits, somebody is bound to like start shouting it out with me.
On the watch.
Performance check.
Fucking bad. Fucking bad. Shit.
I would like to assist him in the performance.
I would like to grant him.
I'm glad that
bardic
you know a
inspiration.
song that you've never heard before.
Can I assist?
Okay,
I really want to.
let me get this straight.
It's called
He's
improvisation.
still a musician. He's got a +5 performance and a +5 charisma.
That's a 12
Take an additional d6 on it.
with an additional d6. 15.
Well, it was a crit before you got the D6. I'm just kidding. So he's at 16.
Yeah.
What other races are in Final Fantasy VI besides humans?
FF6. Oh, God, there's not much. There's a lot of humans.
Like big old yellow
It's
fucking
mostly
birds.
humans.
If we're talking about FF6, FF Final Fantasy lore in general, you got
The Esters.
The espers?
Yes, the Esters.
Esther Bunny?
Yes.
Easter Bunny.
Espers are kind of like
this
gods,
band,
though.
Esther standing in the
So
audience.
it's mostly humans and his random flying teddy bears.
You got some Yetis in FF6.
Ooh.
You got a edgelord vampire gunslinger.
My dad's the root of all evil.
right.
Okay,
So Asians.
That's 7. We're close.
so as you're playing, one of the passersby that was not part of the crowd that was around the huckster comes up and says, I feel like I've heard that song before. Where'd you learn that?
Where'd I learn that? Pal, I wrote this.
Oh, did you? There was oh, you know, now that I look at you, you look kind of a bit like you kind of look like a bit like the one that I saw playing at not too long ago, actually. Interesting. And he just kind of walks away. Doesn't really give you much more information.
He's
than
gonna
that.
yell at us, hold it right there!
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, can I help you?
Fucking wannabe roadie fanboy looking ass. He takes a drag and calms down and goes, now walk it right back to what you were saying before you so nonchalantly walked away.
Okay. We don't appreciate the harsh language, but
I don't appreciate the harsh walking away without the exposition dump.
I apologize.
Now dump it on me.
All I meant to say is I heard one. I think they look like you. I try not to judge, but they were playing it on the other side of town. That song that you were playing.
Short, fluffy, resembles a fucking mascot platformer.
I don't know what a platformer is, but sure.
He just fucking like does a cute little Moogle dance. He's like, does he look anything like
Angrily,
that?
caramel dancing, just intimidatingly.
Well, I don't think so. The one that I saw playing it didn't talk a whole lot.
All right, where'd you see this this poser here?
Well, that one. Let me think. I think that one was by the baths.
All right, where do you find these baths? Because this motherfucker owes me some royalties.
You can. I believe you can find it. It goes south a ways and west a bit, and you're there.
You're just maddeningly unhelpful there. You know that, pal?
Oh, I've been told as much. That's why my wife left me.
Great. Shit. Make sure you let your next one know to leave you before she ties the knot. Get the fuck.
Upon your cattle.
Yeah, thanks, Greg.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here, stallion.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a good thing I don't have any cattle. Just, walks away.
It's a good thing you don't have any legs either.
It worked.
Yeah, let's go find the bats. I'm a little stinky. That's a catchphrase. You can't take it.
Stinky.
TM.
Stinky. Pay me a quarter every time I say stinky.
All right, fellas. I'm gonna go hunt down this dandy poser here.
All right. Well, I think that's a good place to cut it.
All right.
Oh,
I'm cut.
Yeah, because it's 9 o'clock and your boy has to wake up in the morning. Anyways, this was as nuts as I was hoping it to be. I was really looking forward to seeing your how you would handle people not resisting you when you gave them money. That was fun. All right. See you next time.
Are you recording right now? Okay, cool. Simmons. Hey, roll me over. Simmons. Hey, guess what? I'm a pickle. I'm Pickle Krog. It's the Salty Boys. And truly, it's not bourbon. And etching!